Hi, and welcome to the Life After Losses blog. This is entry 153, Plan Your Day. Now, I was trying to avoid it this year, talking about the holidays and coping with loss and memories during what many people find to be a special time of the year. I was planning to go further into the ugly truth concept that I talked about last week and admit that I've done it again. But the universe tells me someone needs to hear this, perhaps again, perhaps for the first time. Now, for the last several years, I've written about the holidays and coping, and I could just link to those entries below and move on to what I was planning to write about. But I decided that even if I repeat myself, I haven't done it on video, and I also have new subscribers who I'm certain have not gone through all 152 previously published entries, though I can't imagine why. As I was writing Life After Losses, it dawned on me along the way that I also wanted to offer some advice to those who were grieving. At the time of this writing, there are nearly 900 subscribers that came to me through the free advice download. And within that list of advice, I offered number 6. Anticipate those dates and decide ahead of time how you want to feel that day. Look, the calendar is always going to be there. Certain dates are always going to be there. And many of them can be what I call a scheduled anticipated trigger. Now, these are things that you should reasonably expect to be triggered on a certain date or event. Now, I have other definitions of other triggers, but let's stick to this one today. We know, for example, that the fourth Thursday in November is Thanksgiving Day in the U.S. It's scheduled. We can anticipate it, just like we can anticipate hundreds of Black Friday emails and Christmas decorations competing with Halloween. So that's the good news. That's the foundation for learning to cope with the holidays and really any issues, which is to recognize it for what it is. And this is on a calendar and scheduled that is clear to you. So if you celebrate Christmas, you know that Christmas Day is December 25th, always. Now, the next thing to think about is, how do I want to experience this day? Do I want to stay under the covers and cry all day? Do I want to have fellowship with my friends and family? How do I want to feel if someone mentions my husband? Do I want to take the initiative to talk about my wife? The point here is to grieve consciously. That is, you make decisions ahead of time instead of letting other triggers or emotions impact your day. The last step is to take action to match what you said you wanted. Will it go according to plan? Probably not. But you will have thought through how you wanted to feel and experience the day. Even when my grand plans have fallen through on those types of dates and things certainly did not go according to plan, I stopped and recognized it for what it was, and I continued trying to make it the type of day I wanted to experience. I planned plenty of days where I stayed in bed or did absolutely nothing except cry. And I planned plenty of days where I recognized my loss and made it part of my day. There's no right or wrong way for you to define how you want to experience meaningful days to you. The holiday season really used to bring me down. Both of my husbands were self-described Christmas freaks, and when they died, the joy of the holidays also died. And then with the kids, I could never live up to what my second husband did. For a few years after I tried, I made the holidays, but it made the holidays even worse, and I didn't want to feel that way. So I took my own advice. I decided how I wanted to experience the holidays. I decided to keep my Christmas Eve family tradition, but I ditched things that didn't bring me joy, like moving the elf around, putting up a tree or whatever. I'm not a total Grinch, but as a single parent, I was tired of doing it all. And if the kids wanted a tree, they could decorate it and undecorate it. I'm happy either way because I decided how I wanted to spend the day and how I wanted to experience it. And I focused on the things that really mattered to me, the togetherness of our family. For me, the rest of it was literally window dressing. And when I started to take some control over how I wanted to experience the day, I felt better and stronger, even when things didn't go as planned. And why? Because I decided. And I hope that this is one strategy that will help you anytime you're faced with a calendar-based trigger. Until next time.